guys, Risqué and Mosey here. Hey. And okay, we're back to do another top 10, and this top 10 is a little different, but it's top 10 fictional characters that we want to get freaky with.
Freaky
deaky, because we're horny a lot, so we're like, why not talk about it?
We're human.
Exactly, we all got needs.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so would you like to go first?
Yeah, why not?
Alright. Oh shit.
So for my number 10, I hate myself for this, but it's so true. My number 10 is dumbass Archer from Archer.
Starting off so problematic.
So problematic. I've already talked about, this is sad because I've already talked about this character. So.
I love that you talked about this character through talking about other characters from the show.
Yes! Like, it's so ridiculous. But yeah, we all know, you all have probably seen Archer, and if you haven't, then brief overview is he's a
god-awful person.
He's a god-awful person. He's a player. He has mommy issues in the most extreme sense. He has a abuse problem with not only drugs but alcohol and women. And he's bad at his job.
Oh, he's terrible.
So fucking bad. He's just like, God, Archer.
But he has those blue eyes and that nice body.
He's like the most attractive like cartoon character.
It's uncomfortable.
I'm like not okay, and I'm like, God, you so bad for my health, but I do it.
It's just sad.
It's so sad. I'm like Lana. Girl, I don't know.
Give my sympathy.
So much, and I'm like, God, he's so hot, so it's worth it. And he's probably really good in bed, so.
Probably. He look like he know how to lay that dick down.
He really does. It just makes me so mad. So that's how I'm going to start off this list.
Alrighty.
Well, clenched teeth.
That's a good way to start off the list.
Thank you.
I'm not starting it off much better on my end. I have Teddy Sanders from Neighbors.
Okay, why? When you said Teddy, and I was like, Teabag?
Oh God!
I was like about to be mad at you.
I would have been replaced by aliens. I would be a synth if that were the case.
I was legit about to be mad at you.
No, Teddy Sanders from Neighbors. And okay, so I honestly have not seen Neighbors. I've just seen GIFs and pictures, and that's all I need to see.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I love Zac Efron. I just don't love his movies a lot of the time. He can't pick a script because he's not a bad actor.
No.
He just can't pick a script to save his life.
These shittiest movies. I'm like, get a new fucking agent.
Yes. But, like, from what I've heard about his character, he actually is, like, a really redeemable character. Like, he has a big heart. He's a frat boy, but he's a cool guy.
Yeah. He's not evil.
Unfortunately, hot frat boys are just like right up my alley, and I hate it. I have the worst taste, as y'all know. It's really sad how in depth we're about to get about our shitty ass taste.
Oh my God, this is like reflecting like why we have so much problems dating.
It's bad.
So bad. God, this is not the antithesis, but this is the thesis.
Yes.
Of our romantic lives.
This is gonna wrap it all up.
Pretty well. Everything will make sense to you guys now. If it didn't before.
But I'm like, what really made me want to bone him, I saw gifs on Tumblr of him dancing in them little orange shorts. I was like, ooh, he looks really good. And Zac is just hot. I've always wanted to like get it on with him ever since High School Musical. It's okay because I'm younger than him. It wasn't creepy. And he's just, anyway. But I'm gonna just leave that there because I haven't seen it, so I don't need to go on. So that's my number 10. Thank you.
Wilkie. Okay. For my number 9, I totally make up for my bad taste. This is like one of the few times where like I would make the right decision.
Ooh, okay,
and
I'm excited.
Very proud of myself. And this person would be higher, but again, because they're so good for me, of course not. But it's Aidan Shaw from Sex in the City.
Because Aidan is a true gentleman and he's perfect.
Yeah, oh my God.
Fuck you, Carrie. I love you, Carrie, but fuck you, Carrie.
Like, I'll complain about her another day.
It's another rant for another time.
Aidan is such a good guy. And he's not like a fake good guy. He's not like, quote, nice guy.
No.
He's just a real, genuine, down-to-earth, good man. I mean, he loves Carrie with all his heart, and he wants to take care of her, and he wants to marry her, and he wants her to meet the family, and has no problem saying I love you first, and just, I'm like, that's what real love looks like. Like, they might go, like, the fact that this man, she cheated on him.
Didn't she do it multiple times, too, or was it just the once?
Well, one time while they've dated twice, but she only cheated on him once, but she cheated multiple times with Big.
Oh, okay.
That's how I was like...
I counted multiple times.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, I don't care if it's with the same person. You're still cheating a bunch.
And that was the thing. She did it for months. Months. And lied to him. And just... And I'm like, okay. So, they break up, and then he takes her back. After she begs and pleads, he takes her back, moves in with her, proposes to her to marry her, and she can't accept it. She wears a ring around her neck like a fucking idiot. It just pisses me off. And I'm like, that's why you dated Burger after Aidan, because you deserve that karma. Aidan is a good man. How dare you? Such a good man. I love him. Sorry. Got personal. That's my number 9.
That's a really good number 9.
Thank you.
Aidan is a good choice. Let's see. Okay, on my number 9, we still keeping on with issues. So my number 9 is Alex Shepard from Silent Hill Homecoming. And, you shouldn't want to get with literally any character from Silent Hill.
No.
Like, they're all screwed.
Yeah. There's
all of them.
No one's safe.
No one's safe. But Alex is hot. He's really hot. And he's really hot. And he got some issues with his family. But who don't? We all do.
I like how you try to play that off.
I'm like, we may not have issues like that. But, we all fight occasionally.
Yeah.
We have our disagreements. But it's just really problematic. I'm not going to go on because we're going to play it on the channel eventually at some point. So I don't want to give spoilers. Statute of Limitations kind of over, though. It came out, like, in 2010 or some shit, so it's old. But,
yeah.
Anyway, it's just, Alex is really attractive. I'm going to be posting either pictures or videos or both, so you'll see. And, yeah, so that's my number 9. Keep it short and sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. For my number 8, I have Piper from Fallout 4.
Ooh.
I really like Piper. She is such a good person. This is another, not problematic person.
And she's a really good companion.
She is a really good companion. And you can tell she's just depending on what you do, and she likes you to do good stuff. Be nice to people. Don't steal,
Right. Like, pick that lock, but don't take none.
Right. Which is so weird. But yeah, I just love that she loves her sister, and she wants to do right,
Because she's trying to make the best out of this, nuclear fallout. She wants everybody to try to have their decent life.
Yeah, exactly. And she sniffed that something was up, and she wanted to figure it out, because people were getting kidnapped and abducted.
She was like, something ain't right.
Yeah. And I just love when she, you, reach, that certain point with her in y'all's, relationship, and she, tells you her motivations. And I'm like, oh, Piper. She's such a good, I love her. She's a sweetie pie.
Such a big heart.
Yes, so Piper is my number 8.
Alright, that's a really good number 8.
Thank you.
Okay, my number 8, we're actually going away from problematic, I'm happy. It's Nick Stokes from CSI Las Vegas.
Yay!
Okay, so y'all know that I ship Nick and Greg really hard if you watched our ships video, but oh my god, I've always had the biggest crush on Nick and just George Eads in general, as far as I can remember. I think he was honestly, my first, celebrity crush.
Aww.
And it's so problematic because I was probably, maybe 7, 8, and he was, in his, late 20s, early 30s. It was bad. But I'm legal now, so, George, hit a girl up. But he was just, he's so handsome. He has, that good old boy, look about him. And I don't like country dudes, but he's like a dude that's like kind of country that I can really get with.
He's an exception to the rule.
He is, and he got a nice body, and his like backstory is like really sad because you find it out in season 2, but he got like molested as a child, and so that's why like any case involving like child molestation he takes very seriously, and I'm just like, oh, like he has such a big heart, he's so sweet, and I love his relationship with Greg, and yeah, he's just a really good guy. He's a good CSI. So that is my number 8. And him being locked in a box is devastating and terrifying.
Oh, like, yeah, that was a scary episode.
It's like, fuck you, Quentin.
Weirdo. I don't know why he likes putting people in boxes under the ground.
He loves it. He loves the shit. I'm like, that's scary.
Him and that foot fetish. But anyway.
Anyway, that's my number 8. Thank you.
Lucky. Okay. So for my number 7, we're keeping on the lady train.
Oh yes.
And I like that my taste has gotten better as the list gone on. So thank God.
It's so sad that it don't stay that way.
No, it don't. It just gets rocky.
But mine doesn't either, so it's okay.
Cause I'm looking and I'm like, it starts falling apart quick. Okay, yeah, this is like the last probably decent person. Yep, this is the last decent person, guys.
Shit.
It just deteriorates. So look forward to that. But for last decent person, I have Lorelai Gilmore from the Gilmore Girls.
Fucking love Lorelai.
I would like date Lorelai in a heartbeat. Like she is, she's a good mom. Great mom.
She's an amazing mom.
I'm sorry her kid's a piece of shit, but that's neither here nor there. That's not what this is about.
It's not her fault. She did her best.
Yeah, she did what she could. And I don't know, I just love that she's a very like independent, take charge of her own life and like, made a future for herself the way she wanted. Mm-hmm. And I love that. I love like that independent spirit. Like she has rich parents, but she doesn't want their life and she doesn't want to depend on them. She wanted something for her own and she did that.
She is the definition of independent.
Yeah, she really is, and I just love how like she goes to Stars Hollow and wins everybody over, obviously, because it's like Lorelai is so damn charming. Like she's just a sweet little and she's like pretty, obviously.
Lauren Graham is gorgeous. I love that she still looks the same, and like if she's had work done, it's good work.
Right, exactly. And I mean I can't lie, like she be wearing them like low rise, tight, early 2000s jeans.
Her body's still banging.
like damn, for having a kid, you sure do look good, Lorelai.
It's a MILF.
Yes, really is. And I'm like, you don't need Christopher, and like, oh my god, okay, like you and Luke are really cute, but like you don't need him either. Like
she got that MILF money.
And I'm just, I don't want to be a stepmom to Rory though. And
that's
I feel
so
like,
true. That's why I think y'all would be best as like friends with benefits.
Yeah, like she would experiment and then like realize, okay, maybe like this isn't like the best route for me to take, and I'm like, that's fine.
I still got that pussy. I'm happy.
Yep. We shared this experience, and that's fine. That's enough for me.
I was fine in your experiment. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Hell, I'll be a booty call too. I don't fucking care. For Lorelai, I'll do it. So yeah, that is my number 7. Yeah,
it's a really good number 7.
Thank you.
All right, so my number 7 is Bruce Wayne, aka Batman. Oh my god, like where do I start with how bad I want to like bone him? Because it's like, first of all, his body is just carved from the gods.
Yes, that is very true.
Like we've seen his canon, what his dick looked like. Like it's official. It's out there.
It's in print.
We've seen what his ass looked like. He got a really nice one. And then just the fact that like he doesn't want to kill people. He doesn't want to be one of those superheroes.
Yeah.
He just literally wants to stop people from doing bad shit. And I'm like, I can't be mad at that. I can't begrudge him that. And both of our parents are dead, so we can bond over that. Because So I was like, shit.
That's the common ground.
I was like, man, I really don't have much in common with him other than that. I was just thinking about, I'm like, shit, that's depressing. And he got money, and that's nice. And yeah. It's just really sad because I'm like such a Marvel girl and not a DC girl. But I'm like, I really like Batman.
Batman's really cool.
He's really cool. I'm just like, I could only be friends with benefits with him because I'm like, his heart belongs to Robin. I can't take that.
Can't interfere with that.
I can't. I'm not gonna try, but I'm just like, I just want to watch.
Just want to, peep that.
That's all I'm asking. But yeah, so that's my number 7.
Was a Bat-mazing number 7.
Oh, I like Bat-mazing. Well, that's cute.
I had to do a Batman pun because we were talking about Batman.
Yes, always gotta do a Batman pun.
Okay, for my number 6, this is where it starts getting questionable. I have Irene Adler from Sherlock on PBS. So Irene's really hot, like Jesus. I like her because she's like a really like smart, like take charge lady.
And I love how like almost every iteration of like Irene is hot too.
Right, like and that's what I like. Like I like that she's meant to play like that whole like, oh, like people just see me for my looks, but I'm really a genius.
Yes.
And she uses that to her advantage. And like that episode is so good, and she's just like, I mean, oh God, like her body's banging. The actress, I forget her name. I used to know, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But she's gorgeous, and like, I mean, I can't lie. The fact that Irene is basically like female Sherlock, and I like Sherlock, and it's just
does not help.
Does not help because I'm like, oh, she's gonna use me. And
use and abuse, yeah.
And cause she's like in the modern iteration, she's like a dominatrix for a living, and that's really hot. So yeah. But anyway,
she probably got a sex dungeon.
I think she does.
And it makes sense.
And I wouldn't be mad. So anywho, yeah, she's British. On top of that, that's what makes it awesome. So yeah.
Hell yeah.
Irene Adler. She's tasty.
Bomb number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's nice. Because Irene is hot. Alright, so my number 6 is Commander Shepard from Mass Effect. And for me, y'all know that I'm not into girls, so we going with the male one. And we going with just the generic male one that we all know.
Yeah.
And he's just really hot. I don't know enough about Mass Effect to really know a lot about his character, but he's hot and he can be bi, so that's all I need to know. So we're just gonna leave it there.
You're like,
I'm done. That was my number 6. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whew.
All right, we're at the halfway point. It's only downhill from here, kids.
Downhill fast.
Yes.
Ooh, because mine is really bad too.
For my number 5, I have just Mariano from Gilmore Girls. And I like difficult people. I wonder why my life is fraught with just people who have the ironcladdest of wills. Like,
You're just like, why do I like this struggle?
Yes!
Why do I like being angry?
Why do I think this is what I should deal with? And
like, why is this goals?
Yes! And like, but because Jess has like that typical bad boy demeanor. He comes to town with this chip on his shoulder, but
he got such an attitude.
Such an attitude, but he reads, and I'm like, oh, that's hot. So I'm like, okay, Rory, I totally get it. Like,
and he's just like so predatory.
Yes,
and that's hot too.
It is. I'm like, ooh, pounce on the virgin. And it shouldn't be hot, but it is.
Knowing that he does deep down have a heart of gold
makes it even better.
It like evens it out.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, like, I can fix you. Like, if I just love you enough, like, we can make it better.
And that's when we run into problems.
Yeah, but the good thing about Jess is, like, he does eventually get his shit together. And he like actually like makes a little decent living for himself.
He becomes a really redeemable character. I'm
Yeah.
like, hell yeah, Jess.
And I'm like, who, like, please don't have commitment issues and marry me. Like,
I mean, he was ready to wife her, so I don't think he has commitment issues.
ooh, that makes it even hotter. Because they're like teenage lovers. Then they like get together. Oh, see, that's perfect. That is perfect. In my little perfect world, teenage sweethearts.
Like, yes.
Like, yes, I love you forever. Yes, I do. Stupid ass Rory. It's so wasted on her.
See, that's why I ship her with Dean, because I don't like Dean and I don't like her, and they deserve each other.
And that's when she was, I guess, like the least irky, because she get irky with Logan and Jess. And she just really need to be single.
We'll get there.
But yeah, so Jess is very attractive, very bad boy, very much my trash tasting man. And so that's why he's my number 5.
Alright, well that's a really good number 5.
Thank you.
Okay, so my number 5 is honestly even more problematic than Jess. It's Connor Walsh from How to Get Away with Murder.
I didn't know he was your number 5.
He was my number 5. I'm like, well, our number 5s are bad, guys. They're bad. But he's so much worse than Jess.
Like Jess's moody teenager.
Connor Walsh, like, I don't want to spoil anything, but just he gets caught up in a lot of bad shit.
Like, really bad.
Really bad shit. Just really bad. And like, I fucking love Jack Falahy, and like, he does that role so well. And just aesthetic wise, the way he looks, that is my dream man. Except if I could have him be like a more muscly, then that would be like my
legit dream.
All I needed. It's so bad because he has like that perfect handsome face. He has like that perfect like soft dark hair. He has like that perfect facial hair. I was like, why are you so fucking hot?
And can I add, like, because it's a very interesting, like you said him, because shout out to like Cricket Mouth Boys, because Jess got it and so does Connor, and they're both really hot.
Right, because he has like that crooked smile, and then like Milo be hella just talking out the side of his mouth.
Yes. So shout out, y'all are cute.
Yes, give me my dark haired crooked smile boys.
Yes, they're precious.
Yes, but he's just his character is so problematic in so many different ways. Because when shit goes down, he can't handle it, and he freaks out. And that's when he gets on my nerves the most. I'm like, I will calm you down with this pussy, just shut up. Like, God, I don't care if you're gay.
Don't calm me down with this pussy.
God. Like, obviously Oliver not doing the job, so come on.
Yeah.
But then, like, sometimes he's, like, calm, and that's when he's hot to me. And I'm like, ooh. And he's just, God, he's so attractive.
It just cracked me up when he get a little too calm and he think he gonna pull one over on Annalise, and she like, no, dumbass, I'm not stupid.
I was just like, it's Annalise.
She's teaching you.
Thank you. Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into it. That's my number 5.
That's a good number 5.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm so sad.
So hers got bad. Mine isn't in that context bad, but it's just as bad. And
I was like, my number 4 is still bad.
ooh, it's
bad and it's sad.
It's bad. Oh, that is so good. It's bad and sad because
it's really bad.
Okay, guys. So, like, if my number 4 wasn't enough, we need more teenage bad boys with issues, especially with their parents.
Your number 5?
Yeah, my number 5. My number 4 continues that trend, but worse. It's Tim Riggins from Friday Night Lights. Oh my God. And it's even like, I swear, like, the worse it is, the more I'm attracted, and I really hate that about myself. And I need to see someone about that.
I need to see fucking all the therapists.
Oh my God.
I'm like, okay, we figured out that our taste is trash. How do we fix it?
How do we, okay, in the comments, anybody got any tips?
Because we're at our wits' end.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, for you guys that don't know, Tim Riggins is like the really, really hot bad boy. Like, just as okay. He's like cute bad boy. Tim Riggins is like, no, okay, I'll say just as hot bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Riggins is sexy.
He like
bad
boy.
Oh, like the Adonis, this body of a fucking Adonis. He had that like long, like greasy, dirty hair because he just like drank all day because he's basically an alcoholic, and that's
Yeesh.
not. I know
Because I've never seen the show, so I'm like, this is all new to me.
It's so real because okay, like him and his brother, they're like on their own basically because their parents fucking suck, and Tim
That's always
just,
how it seems to go.
you know, and Tim just he's all about drinking beer and just getting laid, and it's just he's so and he wants to do well. He means so well. Like once he finally gets over himself being an asshole and he tries, you like see how good of a person he is. And the reason why he's an asshole is because he just doesn't have the tools. He doesn't know how to be a good person and make it work for him.
Oh, okay, that's sad.
It's so sad, and it's just like I want to fuck him so bad. He's so Taylor Kitsch is so attractive, you guys.
He really is. I agree.
But yeah, so like, oh God, Tim Riggins is just, you know, he's gonna like sleep with you and then like
Fuck you over.
Yeah, he's not gonna call you in the morning, or you're gonna be like really, if you're a good girl, you're gonna be that booty call. And he's gonna keep hitting you up because he's like trying to make his life better, so that's why he wants to talk to you, but he like doesn't know how. And
Ain't nobody falling for that.
I will.
You're like, incorrect.
Incorrect, because I'm a fool. Because you see them abs and that. His freaking V was always out on that show.
I do love a good V.
And for like 13-year-old me, I was a goner, man. Like, that was like my first for real celebrity crush. At least boy-wise anyway. I was obsessed with him. Oh my God. He was so attractive.
Jesus.
But yeah. Anyway, I've talked about Tim Riggins long enough. But just a funny, embarrassing anecdote. I would like write like Mosetta Riggins in my notebooks.
Oh, it's so cute.
Like, fucking loser. So I've always been in love with fictional characters. This is nothing new.
Same.
So yeah, that's my number 4.
Alright, that's a really good number 4.
Thank you.
Okay, my number 4 is equally as problematic, just in different ways. Mm-hmm. So my number 4 is Logan Hunsberger from Gilmore Girls.
Oh, there it is. I was wondering.
Because again, he is just my type. He is a rich, hot fuckboy. It's like, God damn it! Why am I so predictable? Because he's such a douche.
Yeah.
He's just such a douche. And it just,
But he's charming though.
Yes. Because again, he's like, he's gonna be another one that's like, okay, let's be friends with benefits because I don't do relationships. But then he gonna treat me like a girlfriend.
Oh, I'm mad. Okay,
Then
already.
he gonna treat me like a girlfriend. But then he gonna be all like, I don't want you talking to other dudes, but like he gonna talk to other girls. He's one of those. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, no. But then I'm like, he's so hot that I'm like, fine, motherfucker, fine.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, he makes me so mad because he's stupid with Rory, just because Rory's stupid. And it's just stupid.
Yeah.
God, there's just not even more I can say about it. Just he's so fucking hot. And he's really, and Matt Shukri is just so...
He's very
so
attractive.
He's so daddy nowadays. I'm like, oh.
He's zaddy.
I'm like, ooh, I want him to like knock me up. Like, I want to have his babies. Like, I'm ready. Just stick it in me raw. It's fine. So, anyway, that's my number 4.
Oh, that is so funny. So for my number 3, I have Draco Malfoy. Woo!
Yay!
Okay. So even since I was like a wee one reading Harry Potter,
She loved the bad boys.
yes, and it's so annoying. Like, it is really weird because I like had no interest in Harry, like, at all.
You're like, meh. Not impressed.
Not impressed. I'm like, okay, you do what you're told, and you're kind of like, I don't get out. I don't care.
Deuces.
It is so sad.
You made my pussy dry.
And I'm like, I'll be his friend. It's so sad. But yeah, Draco has just always been like of interest to me. And then like, of course the movies help because Tom Felton happens to be an attractive guy.
And you know, Draco has a lot of depth. He's a very deep and complex character.
And
that makes him very attractive.
That's the thing. Like, I'm not saying that Harry, because I do like Harry as a character. But I mean, he's just so... He's such an open book. There's nothing to get to there.
He's kind of stupid.
You know, and I don't...
He's not the brightest. That's why he's not in Ravenclaw.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm just like, Draco is smart. Draco is like, you know, very like ambitious.
And I feel like... I don't want to like read you or nothing.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like you might even be drawn to him because he has like those insecurities that he wants to act like he doesn't have, but like they tear him up, and then like you have those, and so that's something y'all bond with.
I just want to fix them. Like,
I will try to fix you.
That's and that's so true. Like, oh my god, like,
oh, I was gonna give you all the help.
Well, thank you, cause I need help. I need such
okay,
help.
I do too. We both do. It's bad.
It's so bad because I mean, like, yeah, he has a depth about him because it's like he doesn't want to just be bad because bad's cool. Like, he has pressure from his father. He has pressure from the fact that he has the Malfoy name. He has pressure from the fact that he's in Slytherin and people like expect this from him.
He's a spoiled little rich boy.
And he didn't. Yeah, he's spoiled. He doesn't realize when he's younger. You know, it's like you don't realize like what is expected of you.
Yeah.
Especially when everything's handed to you and just everything you're just told like, oh, you're this, but you're like. Really don't have any proof of that because you haven't done anything to prove it, you know?
Like lies, I call lies.
Exactly. And like, I love the fact that like, he had a character arc, you know, because you have the epilogue and you see like, oh, like him and Harry might not be best friends, but they have an understanding, you know? And
they do have a mutual respect for each other as much as they hated each other. I'm just saying there's a strong line between love and hate.
I'm just saying.
All I'm saying.
And just for the simple fact that, like, if I were Draco, I would be irritated too because it's like, you know what? Like, why do people care about Harry Snotter? So he just shows up and he's great. And Harry's really not good at school. Draco is actually good at school.
Draco tried to be his friend and Harry shut him down.
And that was rude, okay?
Like, in front of everybody, he hurt his pride.
And Slytherins have a lot of pride.
Well, we have so much pride. And you don't want to hurt it because we will hold a grudge, obviously. Draco.
And like, because when I was like started reading fan fiction, like my favorite thing, like before I really figured out what I liked, like I would read either like a lot of like OC with Draco just because, you know, like self-insert me, duh. And like I really like I put a label on it and I called those stories like Taming the Dragon because he deep down he just wants to do what's right. Help them do that, and it might be bumpy along the way. You might get burned a couple
uglies.
Anyway, I just got really excited, but yeah, so I love Draco. He's so complicated and complex, and just
he's a good character. He really is.
He makes me swoon. So yeah, that's my number 3.
That's a really good number 3.
Thank
I
you.
love that was your number 3 because my number 3 is Harry Potter.
But okay.
Like, okay, Slytherin pride all the way, don't get me wrong, don't come for me. I'm very proud of my Slytherinness, okay?
Blood traitor. No kidding.
I was like, hey, Harry was pure blood.
But he hangs out with muggles.
Well, that's true. It's really problematic. Anyway. I'm probably in mudblood myself. Who knows? Because I'm just like, man, my mom did not really care about Harry Potter. She just watched the movies.
I can see it being like a Hermione's parent situation where like you happen to be magical.
I'm like, yo, that would be me anyway. I love the heroes. I do. And it makes me so mad because I'm like her. I do also love Bad Boys, but I'm like, man, that hero. I want you to sweep me off my feet and rescue me. And I always thought that Harry was cute, like back when I was little. Like I was like, ooh, he's cute. And everybody was like, ew, he's ugly. And I was like, you don't catch these hands, bitch. Like little 5th grade me was about to riot up in there.
He's ugly. Like damn.
It's like fuck off, you're ugly.
Like I don't like Harry like that, but I don't think he ugly.
But then it's like, oh, now everybody up Daniel Radcliffe's ass. But I knew he was hot from the get go anyway. And I'm just like, I really had a huge crush on him around Prisoner of Azkaban because he was like,
God.
he was really hot in Prisoner of Azkaban. I can say that because I'm around his age, like.
Same thing for Draco because he stopped wearing his hair slicked back and he had it down.
And like, I feel like Harry in Prisoner of Azkaban in the movie looked the closest to Harry that he ever looked.
Yes, girl.
His hair was all messy and he was wearing oversized clothes.
Yes.
And I'm just like, it was so pathetic. Like every Friday night I would watch Prisoner of Azkaban and I loved it. And I had this like headcanon in my head that I was like stay in the summer with Harry.
Well, I like that.
It was so stupid.
The Dursleys?
Apparently, yeah, because they were cool.
Because I'm like, I mean,
that's bull.
I was like with the Weasleys, okay, but the Dursleys, damn.
I'm like shit, but now I'm like, you know what? I can use his invisibility cloak. They wouldn't even know I was there.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
There we go. It works out.
And don't feel like a nerd or a loser because that was like legit most of like my late elementary school and middle school life was like self-inserting myself into Harry Potter. So I don't even feel bad at all.
This is why we're friends. Oh my god, it was so. I love Harry so much. And again, he's complex. He does have depth. He's just not as like low key about it as Draco is. Like he's very open with his emotions, and I do like that. And
I should.
You're like, nope, I want that shit hidden.
I want to pull and.
I want layers like an onion.
Well, I want Shrek. Give me Shrek and 6. You know what I mean?
Come here with your green ass. But yeah, so I'm gonna just leave it there. Harry is just, he is my dream man, and it just always works out because like she loves Draco, I love Harry, and that describes our taste so well.
It really does. It describes our taste in men and.
Because, like, even though Harry's the hero, he's still problematic as hell because he's still an idiot.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I love idiots. I'm just like, God, and I attract them like crazy. Anyway, we're not going there. So, yeah, that's my number 3. Thank you.
You welky. All right. Getting down to the real deal, nitty gritty.
I'm mad that I don't even have to look at my phone because I know my number 2.
I know my number. Okay. Yeah. Okay, but I'll still have to look for. Anyway, that's not important. Let me shut up. So yeah, okay, for my number 2, it's less problematic, but still some problems there.
It's not perf.
It's not perf, but it's better than my number 1, I'll say that for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so my number 2 is Charles Xavier.
Oh.
And specifically for me, it's movie Charles.
And it's pre-wheelchair
Yeah.
Charles.
I mean, no, just...
We're talking like First Class. We're talking Days of Future Past.
Y'all just please don't hate me because James McAvoy in the chair. I would still date him. I would. Okay, I just don't want Patrick Stewart. Okay,
No.
He don't do it for me.
And I'm just like, ooh, if I'm going to fuck Charles, I really need it to be with hair and out the chair. I'm too picky. I'm like, oof.
Why I love Charles is because he, deep down, what he wants is for like, you know, mutants and for humans to get along. And he wants us to like coexist and just like be better together. Make the world better together because it's possible. And like, I would love that for the world. You know, I'm very much a, you know, kill them with kindness. Like, you know, change people's minds with your actions.
Right.
Not violence. And I love that about Charles because he has so much compassion. He's so damn smart and he could be a smarmy, pompous asshole, but he's not.
He's humble.
And it just like, it touches my heart so much, because he's just like, he's such like a bleeding heart, and I'm like a bleeding heart.
He's like the one character that like doesn't have any flaws, but I'm like not irritated with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can be perfect. That's fine.
That's fine. Like, I don't care. And like, now in the comic, I know Charles does do some problematic things.
But we're not talking about that.
We're not talking about
We talking about movie Charles.
Movie Charles is just a fucking angel that we do not deserve, okay? So that's my hella chill number 2.
That's a really good number 2.
Thank you.
Ooh, because I know what your number 1 is.
Yeah.
And I'm scared for it. So we're just going to go to my number 2, which is Chris Redfield from the Resident Evil series.
Resident Evil.
And I love all versions of Chris, but since we're talking about who we want to bone,
yeah.
Specifically, I'm like, Resident Evil 5 Chris is like my favorite. That's when he's the hottest to me. Because he's hot in Resident Evil 6 too, because he's like more aged and more mature. But he got too many issues in Resident Evil 6. And I'm like, I can't deal with your alcoholism. I just can't. But Resident Evil 5 Chris, because he has like that like spiky like hair, and he has all those muscles. He just has muscles on muscles, and I'm like, oh god. But because again, he's a character that has a big heart. He just wants to do what's right for the world. Yeah. He's pissed off at Umbrella. He's pissed off at Wesker. He's pissed off at pretty much everybody. Yeah. And he's like, I'm really tired of things just going shit.
Understandably,
I want to get the world back on track. And I'm like, you know what? I like that. And I'm like, if I needed somebody to come rescue me, he could. Because he's almost superhuman. It's a little weird, but I'm not mad because he's hot. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it there. That's my number 2.
That's a nice number 2.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, well, guys, you know what time it is.
It's honorable mention. I was made a Captain Potatoes.
Woo! Okay. So, for me, I have Nightwing, I have Deacon,
ooh.
I have Shoto Todoroki from My Hero Academia. I know, it's really fucking nerdy. Please don't hate me. And I have Lara Croft from Tomb Raider.
Yes!
So, okay. Nightwing, keeping it short and sweet. I like it because he's hot and he's a good guy. And you know, he's like, I don't want to say Batman 2.0 because he does like do things differently.
They're reminiscent of each other.
Yeah, they're reminiscent of each other. His outfit design is really cool. I like his weapons, and it's just, he's so tasty. And then, okay, Deacon from Fallout, I was like really digging him. Like once like they like get hooked up through the railroad and like you meet him, I was instantly charmed. I was just like, you're just a little weirdo cutie pie that has trust issues, and I like it.
She was literally so devastated when we found out you can't romance him.
I was like,
you were so upset.
Like, I was so mad. And I'm just like, whatever, Deacon. In my head, we still date, so it's okay. And okay, Shoto Todoroki is, like I said, from My Hero Academia. If you people watch it, you know. If you don't, he is a good guy. He's one of the heroes, obviously. He goes to AU, and he like has like this really murky past, and I don't know, it's just something about him. I really ship him with Izuku, but if like I had to be with them, I wouldn't be upset.
Like, I'm not opposed.
Because he's so powerful, but he's like so humble about it, and I like that a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. I mean, what can you say?
Right, isn't that self-explanatory? Because what gen of Lara would it be? Would it be like the classic, like 90s Lara? Would it be like the kind of like more realistic, like the Legend Underworld games Lara? Or would it be like reboot Lara?
You know what? It wouldn't even be video game Lara.
It would be movie Lara.
It would be Angie.
It would be Angie. Interesting.
Yeah, Angie's hot. So.
Angie's really hot.
And she does a really good, like, authentic, realistic British voice. And I appreciate that. Because not a lot of Americans can do that well.
Because Angie, she, not like a method actor, but she almost kind of a method actor. She did a lot of research to make sure that her performance is gonna be as authentic as possible.
Right.
I'm here for it.
I like it. So yeah, those are mine.
All right. Well, those are some really good honorable mentions.
Thank you.
Okay, so my first honorable mention is Lincoln Burrows from Prison Break. So okay, there's so many hot guys in Prison Break, and it was really hard for me to pick one. But Lincoln is definitely more my type. He's all muscly and he's like kind of stupid, and he got gypped. Like he just.
I mean, you talk about the shitty end of the stick.
I'm like that stick was straight up like somebody's ass. But yeah, he got screwed, but he's like a really good guy. Like he didn't deserve anything that he got. But anyway, so, and then my next one is Eric Lyncher. Is that how you say it?
Uh-huh.
Eric Lyncher, aka Magneto. I'm just like, man, he got issues, and I want to help him with his issues.
He got issues.
I got Because he is, as opposed to Charles, he is very fuck humans, they fucking suck, and I want to kill them all. And I'm like, ooh, I feel you.
Right.
And like, we've decided that like, where she would be on like Charles' team of like, let's bring everybody together, I would be on Eric's team of nah, let's kill the humans. Let's kill the humies. Is that what they're called? Mm-hmm. The humies. Fuck the humies.
Fuck the humies / normies.
Ooh, because they suck. Because
they're like the, what do they say, like, where like the mutants are evolved, the humans are like de-evolved, unevolved.
No, they're hella unevolved. And so I'm like, yes, Eric, yes. And plus, I'm just like, you're a Holocaust victim. You deserve pussy. Enough said.
Enough said.
My next one is Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. Again, stupid and muscly.
And he's an actor.
And he's an actor, and that's just like all of the best things. I'm just like, I'm mad that his wife and daughter are so goddamn irky.
They do come. Because it's funny because like, I'm sad that they made Sonya so shitty.
Sonya's god awful. I'm like, I'll take Cassie over Sonya.
Because Cassie literally looks like Sonya, but with the personality of Johnny. And that I can't lie, I kind of like that.
Because Sonya has the personality of like a used piece of toilet paper. Like, she has nothing.
And she's just mean.
Well, she's just mean and stupid. I'm like, oh, you ugly bitch, go die.
Hello.
Well, fatality her ass. Anyway. Ooh. And then my last one is Robert McCready from Fallout. And okay, so speaking of good neighbor, that's where you meet him and like he all hanging out with all the ghouls, and I'm like, hell yeah. And I like McCready because he's another one with a chip on his shoulder. He got an attitude, but like his story is like really sad, and it made me like really love him. And I'm like, as my character fell in love with him, I fell in love with him. And apparently,
you like moot fruit.
Yeah, Lone Survivor can apparently do some stuff with moot fruit. Because, like, if you sleep and then wake up and he's there, he'll say, I didn't even know you could do that with moot fruit. I'm like,
what'd you do?
I'm like, shit. But, yeah, so those are mine.
Okay, cool beans.
Guess it's that time. I was, like, being hella slow.
I was like, I'm ready.
Which our number ones are related, so just so you know.
So sad. Okay, to continue, my number one is Tony Stark from Marvel. You know, y'all know.
Y'all know who Iron Man is.
Y'all fucking know. Okay, so. The thing with Tony, right? Like, I don't want to like him because he's a bit of an asshole. He makes me really mad. He's a douche dick. He thinks because he has money that he can change fate, change the future, and he can't. You can't control life just because you have a couple bills in your pocket. You know, you can't control people because you got a couple bills in your pocket. And, he grows. And so slowly, but he's still an asshole. He has a smart mouth, okay? And it's just like, ugh.
And there's a time and a place for a smart mouth.
Never knows when or where those are. And he makes me so mad, but at the same time, that would be the person that I would end up like getting really frustrated with and being in a room with them, and then we just like end up like having really passionate, rough sex, and then it just like turns into a never-ending booty call. That turns into, oh, I guess we're together now, and I live in, you know, Avengers Tower. He's a bad boy. He's another alcoholic. I have a problem.
It's so funny that you're not an alcoholic.
Right?
You just get all the alcoholics.
I don't understand. It's a little scary.
That's true. Like, the only alcoholic on my list was Chris, and he eventually got over it.
Right. And it wasn't even, like, long term.
No, it was just, he was going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he had, like, hardcore alcoholics.
Like, I mean, low-key, Tony's probably been to rehab. And probably not once. Probably more than once.
And, like, paid them to, like, tell everybody he was okay.
Yeah, you know, it's that thing, he's that rich playboy asshole. And I usually don't like...
Billionaire philanthropist.
Like, nobody cared to me.
It's like, ugh.
It's so mixed. But I love that he's really smart. And I mean, at the end of the day, he wants what's best for the world. Like, he wants to save the world. And it's like, he's endearing and charming in his own little asshole way, you know? And we would balance each other out. Like, where he would help me loosen up a little and, like, not take things so seriously. I would help him, like, get his fucking head in the game. And, like, teach him, like, to be a human and not just a walking sphincter, you know?
Oh, hello, walking sphincter. It's almost like he and I are just too similar. And we, oh my god, the world would explode.
Yes.
It just would not work.
It's just like, oh god. Oh god.
Ugh.
So yeah, that's my number one. I just, because there's a running theme here, so what I have said about some other character could be said about Tony.
Yeah.
And yeah, so, and I'm embarrassed.
You get all hugs.
Thank you. So let's you get to your respectable number one.
Well, that's a really good number one because as arky as he is, he's still a good character.
That's
he's
true.
hot.
And
So.
I mean, I don't mind being rich by extension. At the
Right,
end of the day,
like-
you know, what can I say?
There are worse things you could do.
True. And plus side, you know he knows how to throw it down in the bedroom.
I'm just saying.
Just saying he laid that pipe.
I'm saying. Okay. So my number one is Steve Rogers, aka Captain America. So it's Harry and Drake all over again.
Yeah.
She loves the bad boy asshole. I love the like good-hearted hero. It's just is what it is. And like, because I'm so difficult. I'm a difficult person because I don't say what I want. Because who does that? That makes too much sense. That's weird. And I don't like it. I shouldn't have to say what I want. You should just know. And it's so problematic and it's so bad. And I hate it about myself. But like, he would balance it out because he would be all like kind and understanding and like, I get it. Like, you're upset. You can be upset with me. It's okay. And I'm like, why are you perfect? Shut up. And then like he balances it out with his sweetness. And it's like literally the opposite of like her and Tony. And it's like way too perfect. And I'm just like, and I just am in love with Chris Evans. He's another one I'm gonna marry. And it's, just he is Steve.
Yeah.
Like, Chris Evans and Steve are the same person because, except Chris got a dirty mouth.
Yeah.
Like,
Steve's still a gentleman.
like Steve's like, whoa. Like he's like, we're gonna punch some Nazis, but we're not gonna say those words. And I'm like,
yeah, watch out. There's ladies present.
Yes. But I'm like, and I'm gonna be like, okay, no, we saying fuck. Say fuck. He's like, but I'm like, say it. Say fuck. And I'm gonna make him say fuck, damn it. I'm gonna break Steve down.
Oh, that's so funny.
But again, I know he know how to lay down that pipe. I'm like, I mean, he lived in the little gay area of New York. I know that he knows some things. I ain't stupid. I know what the truth be.
Ooh.
But it's just so, he's just so hot. And he's just so fine. And I just like, I love Steve. I love him so much. I didn't even care about Marvel a couple years ago. And now he's like my man. And I'm just like, oh. Now I like love Marvel. All thanks to her.
My job here is done.
And you did it well.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I guess that is my number 1.
All right.
And that concludes our top 10 TV or fictional characters that we want to get it on with.
Mm-hmm.
Do we mention any characters you want to bone? Leave it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share this with your friends, hit the bell so you don't miss an upload, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.